When you look at all the legs, I think that there is one leg that all guys want to do. It's Itajai.
This is really the Southern Ocean classic.
There could be a risk of icebergs in that area. There will be storms, almost definitely. It's freezing cold, you've got very chilly water temperatures and hardcore racing with big waves and very high speeds.
You've got to get out of Auckland, you've got to get south into the strong westerlies, and you just got to sail as fast as you can and keep your boat in one piece as you hitch a ride all the way across the Southern Ocean. And trying to skirt the ice goats as close as we can before finally diving south and going around Cape Horn and head more on the rum line up towards Brazil.
As often happens with these Volvo legs, the first night out can just be horrendous sailing. Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the toughest opening nights of any Volvo ocean race leg I've ever done. The biggest waves I've ever sailed in be in the Southern Ocean, and it's great fun, it really is.
If we didn't have good gear in this race, you basically could not do this race as it is today.
Musto has led the field into really first-class offshore racing gear, and that you have to have.
Now the big thing we have to consider is ice.
There's a lot more ice than ever before. It's a lot further north. No one wants to run into an iceberg.
Traditionally, one or more boats have broken down, whether it's broken masts, broken boats.
It's the only place in the world where if you have a problem, you are really alone.
Cape Horn will be a welcome sight after that. It's probably close to 2 weeks at sea as we go across the Southern Ocean.
The dreaded passage around Cape Horn.
It's a landmark that most yachties in their lifetime would love to go around and see.
It was the hardest one I think I've ever done. True test of man and machine, that one.
You know, psychologically, when you go around Cape Horn, you thought, okay, it's fine, you know, thermal's off, we're going north now. But actually, it's a fair few days until you hit the warmer water currents that come down from Brazil. And then you can peel off some of the gear, dry the boat out a little bit. The boat will be rank, it'll be condensation everywhere, everything's wet. It's a nice feeling when you can actually open the hatches, start to dry some clothing off as you head north and warm up.
I think this is the first watch I've done on deck without a foul weather jacket on since we left Auckland.
Approaching Brazil, you know, can be very, very light. It wouldn't be out of the question for the fleet to literally be bumper to bumper as we come into Itajai.
It's the best legs of the race, I think.